Oh my god, it's been a week. You don't understand, you guys. A week without YouTube is such a weird week for me. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so used to editing and filming and all that stuff, and it was just like, that itch you couldn't scratch. Speaking of itches you can't scratch, let's talk tattoos. Alright, so I got myself, if you can't tell, some new tattoos over this vacation. Today is the last day of our vacation. We're actually heading home tonight to Florida, but we're still in Kentucky. And while here, I went to this really awesome tattoo shop that I went to last year. In fact, the same guy did my first tattoo, did my new ones, which is pretty sweet. I didn't think he'd even still be there, so that was really awesome. It was a good comfort level. Find yourself an artist you're comfortable with. I will actually post pictures, I don't know where or how, but of the guy who did it and then of him doing it. Always ask your artist before you take any kind of selfies or pictures or anything during the session, because that's just pure tattooing etiquette. On to my first one here. Excusez-moi. Which is a fleur-de-lis, which is the symbol of Louisville, Kentucky. Its sister city, New Orleans, and also France and such, so European ties. And the skyline within it is actually Louisville, Kentucky, which is my hometown. I was born here. I lived here for a few years of my life. And we come back every year. We come back every year because, well, it's home, and that's the thing. This is home. Home is where your heart is, and that's kind of the catchphrase I kept telling myself when I wanted to get this. And I wanted home to always be part of me, wherever I went. So it is, and I'm really happy about that. The fireworks on top are a symbolism of the fact that I've been raised around fireworks and celebration, to add some color to my life. And because there's this huge fireworks show over Louisville every year at Derby time, horse races. It's called Thunder over Louisville. It's like probably the biggest fireworks show out there. It's on the bridge over the Ohio River. So I decided to get Thunder over Louisville in my 3 favorite colors: purple, red, and teal. Those are my 3 favorites, and it looks so much better in person, I promise you. Because the camera quality is kind of diminishing the beauty of what this artist has done. Now those hurt, because they're very close to the shoulder bone, and just lines constantly dragging across your... I'm shaking the camera because it hurt really bad doing it. It was, like, when I looked back at it when he was done, they were raised. Every line was raised, and really hardcore raised. And I was like, The next one is this one. You guys know I am a sucker for Disney. I love everything Disney. I am a huge Disney freak. That's where most of my videos are filmed. I mean, come on. So I decided to get this beauty right here, Walt and Mickey silhouette, because that's kind of one of the biggest symbols of Disney. There's the castle and there's this, and it's a huge thing. And I actually had to do some hunting for the Disney type font to get One Man's Dream on there. I had to edit it a little bit, do a little bit of editing skills, and add One Man's Dream. So I'm really glad I was able to get the Disney font, because that Disney D is perfect, and it just makes it great. I hope this is flipped so you guys can see it, because the way I'm looking at it's backwards in the camera. Yeah, this one took a lot of time, it needs a lot of filling, and once he finished, my arm was so sore, like, it was just like, I know, I'm not completely, like, tender everything, but I don't have the biggest pain tolerance. Somewhere in the middle. I get used to it after a while. This just hurt, but worth it to me. really good price, really good tattoo artist that I'm very comfortable with, like I said before, and I'm happy. People ask you, aren't you going to regret that in like 15 years? And I'm like, no, because they're all memories. The point of a tattoo is to have a lot of meaning and to be a memory of something. This is a memory of my vacation, of the places I've lived, of my homes, of my interests, of my loves, my passions. I never get a tattoo without having some kind of meaning behind it. And these are the only ones I've gotten. So they have to have a real meaning behind them. I have to really think about it and say, yes, I want that on my skin forever. Cool. Yeah. That's my coming home video where I explain the ink on my arms for anyone who ever had a question about them, for anyone who looked down and goes, what is that, or why do you want that, and who's ever going to, because these are, like I said, brand new. Now I thought it would be fun to add some vacation pictures. Yay! So, for you guys, I present a slideshow of some of the pictures I took on vacation. Please enjoy them, and I gotta say, it's really good to be back. See you later.